Oops,
How much XP do you have?
I almost went live on Twitch.
Oh.
Oh!
That would be good.
That'd be kind of fun.
Say slurs and get your account banned.
Yeah.
Caden,
I mean, you could have sex on Twitch and like you'll be banned for a week.
Only if it's, you know, you make money.
Also, Brian, if you open your character sheet and click on your XP, you can edit it.
Yep, I already changed it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I figured it out.
Has Chad ever been to Texlum?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's where we started,
That's where we
yo.
started. And also, you've been in and out of there with Zort for the past.
I mean,
months.
like, before I met the party.
Yeah, you and me.
Yeah, you
I mean-
and Zort have, but before that, no.
Okay, so still relatively new.
Yeah.
So should I like
You don't know
leave
it in and
now
out.
or?
You don't have to.
I feel like I'm intruding on something.
I mean, not
Ah,
really.
hang out.
Hang out. Vibe.
You can vibe.
Just know that every word you say will be forever documented.
And it can and will be used against us in a court of law.
Yeah.
When we inevitably get sent to the fucking Hague for what we did to that rest stop.
It's okay, don't worry about it. No one will know it was us.
Sure, maybe Fran, Exelnach, and Relb were the actual instigators of that whole thing, but none of you stopped us. You were all complicit.
Carl went to go find the guards.
I am willing to testify against my compatriots for diplomatic immunity.
You
How-
snitch!
You don't
You
get
rat
diplomatic
bastard.
immunity from doing that. You need to be a representative of a foreign government to get diplomatic immunity.
You son of a bitch! We trusted you.
So it means if I kill you, I can get the massive based points because you're a fucking government slave.
Where is
What
the
if
Devil
that-
Man?
He's not on this map. Oh yeah, he's down
Yes, he
here.
is.
Found him last time. He's in this church. Right down here.
Oh, hello, sir.
There he is.
Yeah, he's right there. He's really tiny. I would never have noticed him.
I should probably delete that giant arrow. It looks like it's actually part of the map. Uh-oh.
He doesn't look exactly like his map.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. It's funny.
Are there any living shops in Texlum?
Did you guys already shop in a few?
Living shops.
You have not looked yet.
I'm gonna see if there's the same sprite you used for...
Goodman's Goods. Saul?
Saul?
Oh. Wow, no. I want to go check out those motherfucking catacombs. I want to look at the skeletons and go, haha.
And we just get that, but it's Relb after burning down an entire tavern.
I named that episode on YouTube "Burning Down the House." By the way.
I contributed to that massive manslaughter.
All right. It looks like
We
we're all
shoot
here,
the sick,
I believe.
the young, the lame. We do our best to kill a man.
Don't leave the
War
children.
crimes, stick to your record. Goodbye.
Roll call.
Because the kills all count the same. Napalm sticks to kids.
It does.
Roll call was so last month, so we're not doing it.
Sound
Alright.
off.
No.
What about our
don't
bunny
sound
ask a
off. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dinkbot V4, are you here?
Beep boop, bitch.
Loxus.
You got my name right. Oh my god.
Destiny 2 Hive Wizard.
More-
Hive Wizard, are you
more-
here?
More fallen name than Hive Wizard. But
It's
whatever.
called.
Joe White, are you here?
Yo Biden, yo Biden, yo Biden,
Joe Biden,
Wake
are
up.
you here?
Joe Biden.
yo Biden. Wake up.
Soda!
And I got the
Did you guys see the response to like that Flint, Michigan tap water, and someone just responded to it with Biden going soda because it was like brown and fizzy.
It was Coca-Cola, yeah.
That's amazing. All right, everyone's
The Hermit, are you here?
hermit.
The purple.
Alright. So, last time...
We didn't even finish roll call.
You did a bit of trolling. That's what happened. And on your way
Isn't
home...
that what we're going with?
Yeah. on your way home back to Texlum, a strange person in all black robes on a horse rode past you and tossed this map and
A strange man in red and
instructions.
black armor threw something at you.
Oh no,
It made a beeping noise.
yeah. You all died. So sad.
I
had
heard
the-
that. I heard
he had
some
the double
sort of,
donk.
like, a
yeah.
He had the double
noise.
donk.
Kind of sounded like a basketball launcher, you know?
Yeah. And now you're probably about 30 minutes out from Texlum. The rain is still coming down. There's normal lightning all around. And looks a bit spooky outside. But you can see the faint glow of the distant Texlum lights. It's about 5 p.m. at this point. I believe that Relb was looking over the map, and that Tron was looking over the message. Thank you, Tron.
Oh, he orchestrated it. Jimmy! Defecated through a sunroof!
The fuck?
I knew it was the Magna Carta 1260.
I love
What are you
that.
saying?
So, Rel, what are we looking at here?
What up?
And Chad points to the circled X on the map. So we should take this path to the boat here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We have enough caulk to ford the wagon.
Can everyone swim?
I think one of us can probably swim very well.
Okay.
Why? What are we doing with the wagon?
Leave
we're gonna
Wagon
dunk it.
Beach.
We are
No,
gonna leave it
dunk
at
it
the beach.
in the water. No evidence.
There's gonna be a boat waiting for us. So
Well, we gotta follow the map. We gotta get to the
Yeah,
boat.
Relp, like, crawls up to the front where Zort is driving the wagon and is, like, showing him the map now.
yes, I saw it for a moment. It shouldn't be too much trouble. I'm just be vigilant as we get close to the boat. Make sure we have all of our lights out by then. We want to be out and we want to be into Texlum as soon as possible. I imagine if there's people looking for us, they're looking for us on the perimeter.
That would make sense.
These are dark times.
I can see pretty well.
Chad, your sense of humor never ceases to confuse me.
Humor? Hahaha.
Anyway, is everyone doing all right? We need
Yes.
to stop it all before we get to the boat, and before
We can stop when we're dead. Drive faster.
It was only so fast I would like to drive. Because Zort's
Right.
going at a pretty decent pace, especially from last time. Like,
4. What did you roll for?
I don't know how I'm doing.
L. Do we need to roll for mental sanity after everything we just went through?
It's called a wisdom saving.
No, it's fine. You all are acting. Wait, what was that? Oh. Owned.
private guilt. I can't even see what I got.
Alright, so about 20 more minutes goes by, and you can see now coming over a hill. As you start to go down the hill, you see that there is a building that's pretty close by.
What does the building look like? Does the roof happen to look kind of blackish?
You can't really
But it's
see.
more purple.
You can't really see through the rain, but it looks like a house of some sort.
Is there some trees nearby?
There are.
Perhaps.
There is a grove of trees to your right.
Okay, then I think well, I don't know if I can see it. I'm in the back of the wagon. Can I peep out through someone's shoulder?
Conveniently, there are a couple of holes in the canvas of the wagon.
Yeah, we
And I wonder who added those. Relb.
They fixed them.
No, the holes were fixed, and then Relb got them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I think it's probably need to stop here. I think this is our take a left out through.
Where are we on the map yet? Oh, like, how does it seem like? How far off can we see the wall of the city?
You can't see the wall, but you can see sort of the like outskirts of some like farms and houses along the road.
Knowing this area, do I see if I look around, can I look for a safe area to like go off the road onto the onto the ground so we don't like break the tire, like the wheel on a wood or anything, and make sure we don't get stuck in sand? Like check around for
Yeah.
a safe.
Looking around, you see that this kind of like railing starts up ahead. See on the side of the road how there's like this like rope,
Yeah.
and, like log, like railing. That starts in about 30 feet. So, and off to the right, it just kind of looks like soggy grass. But there are a bunch of trees that are close by to the road.
Zort will try to cut speed and take us off of the road. I ask that everyone puts their lights out. Hopefully, I think I'll be able to see well enough to not have us hit a tree if I reduce speed. You want me to do anything?
No, you
Can I do
you
this easily enough?
yeah, you do it easily,
Easily
enough
enough.
as there's a bit of a violent bump, and then the wagon starts to like go a bit like slower and slower, but you do make it into the grove of trees. You're about like 10 feet in to the like trees.
I guess Zord will just try to pilot the wagon towards the beach, and then aim for the spot in the map that he saw.
Okay. Yeah, you get about 10 feet further into the woods when the horses you notice are starting to have a really tough time, and you kind of look down and over the side of the wagon, and you're kind of like stuck in the mud.
Ooh. Well, everyone, I think we might need to get out here. We're getting to a point when the wagon will be inoperable if we don't stop.
Let's stop, drop, and skedaddle then. Make sure you don't leave anything behind.
Aye.
Okay, I'll park the, I'll try to move us closer to a tree, and can Zort try to, like, go a little bit farther so we're, like, next to a tree for some cover?
Yeah, you managed to get the horses to kind of like pull it just barely, like maybe like 4 feet, and the kind of like main part of it is hidden between this kind of like 4-tree like conversion, and you reckon it's mostly hidden.
Well,
Rel was still carrying his little bowl of like ground up match heads and charcoal dust.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep it. If we could
The
get some like,
first half of the bomb.
can we get him some like aluminum foil to wrap that a little tightly so he doesn't spill it everywhere?
Either that or get him a little metal tube that he can like screw
Does
caps
anybody
on.
have like a
no.
canteen they don't need?
Have a what?
A canteen?
I was zoning out. What do you need it for?
Don't worry about it. Do you have one?
I have a water skin.
That might work. You won't get it back. You'll lose it forever.
Oh,
I don't think anyone.
well, as long as you're willing to share your water. Or...
I'm afraid there won't be any water in the water skin anymore after this.
I mean, share from yours if you're gonna destroy mine for your plan.
Well, I don't have one. You have to talk to Rova about that.
Oh, well. What are we doing with the water skin? I don't want to give it up for nothing.
Relb holds a bowl of dust. Kaboom!
Excuse me.
Carl kind of twirls his hair, like, thinking about it. Oh, this stuff's long. Here. Oh, and I give my canteen to Relb.
Relb takes it. He dumps it out. Like he's making sure there's no water in it.
Carl's just gonna look at him.
Is there water in it? Is there water in it?
I think you just dumped it out.
Okay, Relb is gonna, like, try and do his best to, like, dry out the inside. And then he's gonna pour, very carefully, he's going to start moving the phosphorus and the charcoal mixture from the bowl to the canteen. Or water skin.
The water skin can hold 4 pints of liquid.
Right, well, we're not working with liquid anymore, Joe. We're working with solid. So how much can you hold in...
Well, I guess that's a volume.
Rel, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Fuck, hang on, I gotta put my sandwich down.
Okay.
Rove's just destroying a sandwich right now.
Yeah.
He's got himself a cheeseburger sub from Badger's Island.
He is destroying that $5 foot long, bro. You got no idea.
Nice.
You got him.
Inhaling the dust.
Oh, no.
Sub's killing him.
He inhaled.
No, it's
I
fucking
can,
hot.
I can feel how greasy it is.
That'd be 138 cubic inches.
Nice. Anyways,
Yeah.
it fills up to the top of the like cap, and you can just like screw it on, Rel, and you don't like miss at all.
Anybody have any small rocks we could put in there with it? Give it a good shake.
You might want to look around for those.
Make a little fragmentation.
It's... I can't do the Relb voice today. Fuck.
So,
It hurts.
I have a question for all of you, because I'm at a loss here. Considering that we're gonna be leaving the wagon for an indeterminate amount of time, do we release the horses or do we leave them attached to the cart? Because I would feel horrible if these poor creatures were to be inconvenienced by us leaving them. How long do you all think we'll be gone? Because new draft horses like these will come expensive.
I wish we had some way of contacting the Wet Gull. Tell them to pick up these horses. Maybe we could do that once we reach the other side. And
I
tell our
suppose.
boss to pick them up.
Yes, you're probably right. Yeah. Me and my, I'm not the smartest turtle in the pond, you could say.
I think you're the only turtle of this pond here.
So it scowls.
So you must be the smartest if you're the only one so far.
We should get going.
I've just realized Caven's been real quiet. Is he okay?
Gavin?
He's just sitting in the corner eating a ration.
We're still traumatized considering everything has been
Thousand-yard
explained.
stare.
Gavin?
Does Relb... Did
Caven.
Relb...
Right there, I think he's okay.
I'm gonna put my hand on Caven's shoulder and be like, Caven? Hello?
He just looks up at Chad.
You're in too deep now. You must continue forward.
That is probably the worst thing you could have ever said.
Oh my god.
Why
Oh my
not?
god.
This is a child.
Haven, I know you just killed 6 people, but you're gonna kill a lot
You
more.
led to the death. I remember you led to the death of an entire inn, but come on, let's go.
Come on, Haven, you got
man.
4
Be a
in.
man.
Party. This
We have
was a
4 insta
perfectly
birds, so you better get
normal
ready.
child, and now look what we've gone and done. We've given it anxiety.
Anxiety's for whips.
We must keep our voices
Gotta get over it.
down. We should head on foot from here. We should probably go in a hurry. So we'll leave the horses here.
I was like trying to get Caven to follow them.
Haven falls behind Zord.
Yeah, Caven, I apologize for the crass words of our compatriots. It never really gets easier, though. You're much more likely to avoid it than have it happen, I'll be honest. There are many ways to avoid death, killing, and of yourself.
Hey, Haven, you should kill yourself now.
That's not what I said.
Chad out here being low tier god, let's go.
Delivering justice is an honorable path.
Well, we should get going. I'm done talking.
Joe,
Alright.
why did you say that like a dreadnought from 40k? It is better to live for the emperor. It is better to die for the emperor than to live for yourself.
I agree with that sentiment.
Alright.
Concern Relb greatly.
Exonoc, as you step out of the wagon, you see that leading from the road to where the wagon is, there's a very obvious wagon trail in the mud that leads directly to the
And
wagon.
we go back and then like scatter the mud with our feet, make it go back to look normal.
I'm sorry, it very obviously leads back to the cart.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who notices that, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
I just like to just linger behind and just kind of like, and kind of just like smooth things over the best he can. Like probably taking a few minutes to do that.
Okay, yeah. As everyone is like getting their like stuff out and getting ready to go out on foot, that's what you're trying to do.
Just doing the best I can.
Yeah. All right. So I assume you all start to walk towards the
The
point
whole
indicated
subtlety
on
thing
the
really goes against the nature of the party, doesn't it?
We better get going.
Yeah.
Lights out, voices down, ears up. If you have them.
Remember, no Russian.
Uh-oh.
No who?
Hey, bro.
So as you're all walking,
Why do we keep voices down?
My mic's not good enough for me to whisper.
you got to get real close.
You gotta be like practically like getting kissing that dude.
ASMR mic. Yes. Like that, Joe. Perfect. Alright, you all start walking with Zort in the lead. You can all kind of start to hear some pretty violent sounding waves as you approach the shore. And about maybe, yeah, to the right and about 50 feet down shore, you see a pretty large rowboat that has been stashed behind some trees that you all start to walk towards.
It's not like just probably very easily, just that's the one that we're supposed to have. I mean, he's just gonna try and lift it up himself. How big is it actually?
It's about 10 feet long and probably probably about 4 feet wide.
Rel
I have, a
has
strength
already-
I have a strength of 16. I can do it.
Relb has already climbed into the boat and is like examining the
God damn
hull
it.
for
All right, you know,
signs
maybe,
of,
maybe instead of lifting, how about we go drag it?
Alright, make a strength check for me.
Can
Strength check.
Carl look on the other side of the boat for like?
If you say
Uh,
get in, I'm
ambush?
going to
Yeah, sure.
Well, he's
Yeah.
hauling the boat.
19.
Make a investigation check, Carl.
Relb was looking for signs.
Investigation. Okay.
Or perception, if you want. It's up-
Relb is
I have a choice.
Yeah.
19 on the strength.
Oh, okay. Exonon, you go up to the far end of the boat, and you all watch as he just kind of like lifts half of the boat up and just starts dragging it backwards.
This is really
And it-
casually.
Yeah, and it's making like a 1 foot deep like hole in the sand. It's so
Someone
heavy.
cover up that hole.
Can Relb see any signs of poor craftsmanship in the hull?
Go ahead and make an investigation check, Chad. As you walk up, the boat is already gone, but you see that there's some like
16.
footsteps around it that you see that lead back towards the road. But that's.
Can I assess how many? Like pairs.
Yeah, you see that it's that like strangely enough, there are like 5 like footsteps, and there seems to be just one of the trails is just 1 foot. And they seem to be wearing a boot.
The peg-legged man.
Our savior seems to have 1 leg.
And Relb,
real quick.
you see that this boat is very finely made.
Does Relb remember like blowing off anyone's legs recently?
Make a history check.
Identify
Maybe-
the grain of the wood.
As far as you can remember, the last time you did that was like 12 years ago, so not recent.
That he knows of. He was
Yeah.
looking into like ranged weapons, so
Mhm.
Can Zort look around to see if there's anyone watching us or following us or in the vicinity?
Yeah, sure. Make either a investigation or a perception. It's up to you. $14?
Yeah.
You kind of go over to where Chad is, and you also see the, like, footprints. And, kind of looking around, you do not see anyone. The closest thing you see are some very, very far away boats on the horizon that you can see the lantern glow of.
Hmm. Well, I think we better get going. I think staying here any longer is going to be a detriment to us.
Just someone deal with that path I made. And Axon's just going to gesture to the huge, like, obvious sand boat scar. Nailed it.
Yeah, there's like a big like trench that leads from the woods to the side of the lake.
Yes, I can clear it after everyone else gets the boat moved over and gets in, and Zord will work on clearing the beach behind where everyone is.
Okay, and Exonon, you get the boat situated where it would just take one good like push for it to launch itself into the water.
Alright. Axon already got the oars. He knows how to row his boat.
Okay, you actually see that there are 3 sets of oars.
Oh, 3 sets. Alright, Axon's got one of them.
Okay. a way out mini game.
What color is the boat?
It
Bright
is
orange. It's a kayak.
Kid retrading post. You see that it is kind of like a darker like wood grain. Not sure what kind
Is
of
it
wood.
like a reddish or kind of a
It's like-
tan?
It's like a darkish
Brown.
brown. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a walnut.
Perhaps. So what is everyone doing? Is everyone getting in the boat, or
I'm getting in that boat.
okay?
Yeah, so
Relb
it's
is
just
lying
beach.
down in the boat, like between the seats,
Mm-hmm.
so that anyone looking into the boat from a distance won't be able to see him.
Yeah.
The perks of being a goblin. Oh, it's just a boat flower. That would have been funnier, damn it.
Let's see what comes up if I do this. I guess it's kind of like that. That's a bit too small, but maybe it's something more like that. Yeah. But maybe a bit heftier.
It's a Mark II patrol boat river. Or in
as some of you make your way over to the edge of the lake, you see that the kind of high winds are whipping up some like white caps over the water. And you see that the waves are probably about like a foot tall, which is kind of large for like lake waves.
So Zort's trying to spread the sand out with his feet, you know, and like he's trying to remove any tracks or traces.
Yeah.
Because in his mind, even if they know the carts, they don't know like where we went from there.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone would find it. So
Okay.
after clearing what he can, he like clears, making his way towards the boat.
All right. So I believe at this point, everyone has made their way into the boat. And
Thus ends this episode of All's Fair in Love and Rova.
yo, and then Exonox, you're the last one on the shore.
I saw he was already in.
Oh
he,
yeah, okay. Well,
he had the first set of oars.
You're
so
all-
I was just waiting.
you're all sitting in a beach boat, just
I
kind
thought I
of
got
looking
it.
around.
I
It's
got
just
it
like
to
an
the point.
extra. There's like an extra 400 pounds of weight in this boat. He has to push off now.
No, I got it to the point where like just one push is enough.
Yeah.
Like we're not. I didn't put it in the middle of the beach and then just got it.
Well, that's exactly what he did. He's expecting Zort to help him lift the boat up on the oars like they're stilts and walk.
No,
Use
I
Wait, Fortnite boat logic.
I meant that like one good push from like the beach would put it out into the water. That's
I thought,
my
all right,
bad.
never mind. So all right, never mind. So Xbox gonna instead get out and do the like the Kratos like boat animation.
Yes, very well.
That
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check because you are pushing like half of
I'm
this
pushing
boat.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
So
That's a fail. I probably just eat shit.
Hear this
You-
awful crunching sound.
Oh no, it gets crushed.
I think it's
Xbox
D4
is
in him.
dead.
No, so you actually push it into the water, but there's a bit of a rogue wave that comes in and pushes it right back onto the beach, and you just get pushed onto your back.
Oh, it's a wake for some asshole on a speedboat.
As Zort
Yeah.
As
Some
Zort
weird
made it.
jet skier.
Some fucking rich dickhead.
Has Zort made it to the boat by now? Like clearing,
You're in,
like
yeah.
He got in. I got out so I could push, and then I failed.
you know, Exonoc, how about I push the boat? Might have been a better idea, you know, the swimming thing, haha.
What
Oh,
phase
this
is the
one too.
moon in?
You got a point.
It is a.
It is coming. It has a face on it now. It's coming towards you.
Oh no. It's a. It's a waning crescent.
Look at the moon.
It is a waning crescent, and it is almost a new moon.
Look at the moon.
I will not.
Look at the moon.
No.
Look at the moon. Look at the moon.
No.
Look at the moon.
You're on the fastest available route.
So just silently admit defeat and get back in. So let's work to it.
Yeah, so it gets out like yeah,
Here
that-
comes in. Here comes in Nat 20 and just.
Go ahead and do a strength check, Zort, with advantage because you're.
I see how it
actively
is.
Pushing the boat and yourself into the water. It's a bit easier.
All right, none of us can get it in.
What?
So, man, so
This is the party's big stumble, getting
Yeah.
boats in the water.
This boat's a trap.
so, unfortunately, you push the boat in, but you're kind of unbalanced and you fall backwards onto your shell. And the boat is slowly making its way away from the beach now.
Can I take an oar and stick it to the sand underneath?
That's
to
what
stop our
Axonock was
drift.
gonna do.
Yeah, sure.
This boat not have an anchor?
This is just perfect.
Zort's gonna, or Axonoc's gonna get out and help Zort back up. Get him,
Okay.
just flip him over.
Yeah, you,
Definitely
Is
not
Zort,
more-
is Zort
Oh,
capable of getting off from the back of the shell?
you see,
I thought Zort was gonna push,
You
since
see-
he has those amphibian legs.
Well, he's kind of on his back right now.
Yeah, you see that Zort seems to be in quite the pickle at the moment.
He's quite shell-shocked right now.
He is.
Muted.
Go ahead and
Puns.
make a dex save. Zord.
And I can't believe this is
I
how the
got
fifth
it.
member of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles died.
Axonoc, oh, that's
That one.
Axonoc got out to try and help him back up, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you.
I just want to say that now.
Okay. Zort, you're going to the point where you don't know which way is up or down, and you're very confused.
Well, this definitely isn't the most embarrassing thing to happen to me this week.
You see Exonaut come over. His image sort of like spinning like around your head, and you sense the ground and the sky where it should be once again. And as you
At least
as
the
you-
boat's in the water.
as you look, it seems like they have stopped the boat, but it's like 5 feet out away from the beach.
Alright, did your job then. Alright, come on up. And Axonoc's just gonna grab Zort's hand and just try and lift him up.
Yeah, he'll just take his hand.
That's his strength check. Zort up.
All right, do you guys swim back, or I guess wade back?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just gonna like swim back.
Okay.
Turtle mode activate. Fuck
Turtle
it.
mode. Okay, you both pull yourselves up into the boat, and who's taking the 3 oars?
Axonoc's got one.
Dort has one.
Okay.
I will remove the oar from the sand.
Okay. What did you say, Michael?
I said Caven would take the other one then.
I've got no strength.
You
to-
can't row with 3 oars. We'll be pushed off course.
There,
Put it in the back and do it really
It's-
fast, like a rotor.
it's 3 sets of oars. That's
Ah,
bad.
6 oars?
3
Christ.
individual oars.
How big is this boat?
Big.
It's about
Long.
10
Those
feet
like
long.
Olympic rowboating competition rafts with like 10 sets of them.
Oh yeah.
Those are cool. I
Yeah.
like those.
Those are really cool.
They're like the pendulum bikes of a boat.
See, it's this.
Oh no. Okay. Everyone who has a set of oars, go ahead and make a athletics check for me.
Athletics.
Ooh. All right.
Cool.
So-
Barbarian got lowest score. Cool.
Yeah, so
Rage.
rage. All right. So you guys start off at a very good pace. You are let's see, the wind would be, yeah. So you are going like at a 90-degree angle to the waves. So like pretty much every 2 seconds, the front of the boat raises up and then kind of slams down. And I think most of you really haven't been on a boat with large waves. Only like a handful of you. So for some of you, it's not the most pleasant ride. But about 10 minutes goes past, and you see now maybe like 500 feet away to the shore, all of the usual covered lanterns on the Texlum streets and on the backs of houses and shops. You all see as they're all kind of shining back and reflecting off of the water. And looking around, you don't see any other nearby ships. They seem to all be docked.
Am I able to see the place we're supposed to go from here?
As you look ahead, you actually see in real time as a single lantern that looks to be kind of like out in the out away from land, kind of like ignites, and you see the faint glow of the back of a very large ship that seems to be docked, actually like to the land and not onto one of the town docks.
Alright, how far away did you say it was?
It's probably about a mile away at this point.
Matt, are you good?
That is
No!
aspirating.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. I was about to say, it turns out it's an Arleigh Burke-class destroyer.
It's a giant anglerfish.
It was such a funny joke that Matt almost died to make it.
No, I choked. I started coughing, and then I almost choked on my own spit.
Yeah, you see it. Alright,
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I ain't doing too hot.
that's very good.
This is D&D. There's no glory here. You're gonna die.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't wanna die. I haven't hit level 3.
Caven, Zort, and Exonaut, go ahead and go ahead and make another check for me.
Another athletics check?
Yes.
Alright.
You're definitely all
Zor, are you good?
One. You're definitely all starting to get pretty tired, but you see that, judging by how far you've gone, you probably have about another like 5 or so minutes left. As
Does Zort drop an oar?
He's basically just kind of like letting the waves move the oar, so it still kind of looks like he's rowing, but he's kind of not at the same time.
Zort, you doing alright there? Take that as a no.
I have a headache.
All right, and as as you're all rowing,
Rowing Rova. I'm sorry.
rowing Rova.
Already did that one.
Okay. That's the name of the session, Rowing Rova.
You all, at the same time, feel the hair on the back of your necks kind of stand up. Well, I guess not you, Sword, but
It's a
everyone else
kraken.
does.
Arc train, whatever.
The lake kraken.
And
Rel pokes his head over the side of the boat.
okay,
It's like the scene from
You see
Jaws
water.
where the main guy pokes his head over into the big ass shark.
No, he's not like looking into the water. He's looking up over the lip of the boat.
oh my,
He's looking over the.
Matt,
Matt is drowning in real life.
Matt
Help
found the grave mine.
me!
Grave mine got Matt.
yeah.
It's in my lungs.
So let's start talking about how how he's a monument to our sins or something.
Yeah.
Didn't I
There
complain about
is
two corpses
much
in one grave?
talk, and I have
Have
listened through rock and metal and I. No, I'm looking up over the ledge of the lip of the boat and
Mhm.
staring out off into the distance.
Okay, towards town or away?
Yeah, towards town.
town? You can see people walking out on the street, but they seem pretty calm and whatnot.
Relb slowly rotates his head like it's a periscope.
Make a perception check for me.
Hang on. Shit. Oh, fuck. Perception. 14.
Matt's doing a wipeout course of check perception.
Yeah. You're kind of like surveying the horizon, and maybe like 100 feet away.
I should point out, as Relb is doing this, he is making little big noises with his mouth as if it's a sonar.
Okay.
Don't ask him why he knows how to do that, he just does.
I see.
Magic.
Relb is beyond your understanding.
Okay, so Relb, you see what you think at first is a wave, but it's much bigger than all the other waves. And you see that it isn't following the same pattern. And as you look at it more and more, you see this kind of dark shape, this dark curved wave-like shape, kind of immediately and very quickly sink below the like surface. And you're the only one that sees this.
Relb starts panicking.
What
like,
does he
trying to
do?
row faster! Shark! He starts, like, trying to get everyone to move the boat faster, but he's not quite sure how to do that.
We need a drum. Someone can play a drum and it'll give us the beat to row to.
Relb turns and he looks at Prawn. And he starts, like, smacking him in the top of the head, using his hand as a drum.
Right, Prawn? Prawn isn't doing anything.
Prawn's the one who said it.
Kick my feet up on the side, put my arms behind my head. Ah.
He's, like, bashing Prawn in
He's
the
getting
head
beat over
for
the
saying
head by a goblin.
What do you want me to do?
Relb, make a performance check.
I'm just gonna sit here and relax.
Oh no, I have a -1 to charisma.
Nah, I'm not gonna do no work on this boat. No, sir.
Pray,
Um,
damn it.
Not getting out of the seat.
You, Relb, you start going, but, it's definitely not, very good timing. It's kind of all over the place. It's more of, like, a jazz beat. Unfortunately.
I mean, there is no rhythm.
Yeah.
It's just playing.
He's kind of going whenever.
This combined with the even stronger wind now and and everyone who is rowing being a bit exhausted at this point from the constant waves pushing against them. You guys kind of notice that while you're still rowing, you're not really moving at all.
Rel like runs up to Cave and grabs him by the shirt and starts trying to shake him.
Come on, you're in too deep already.
He drops the oars in shock, panic.
Carl will pick up the oars and say, "Get out of the way, kid.
Christ.
We got a mission.
Issue.
We got a mission."
Oh my god.
Alright, Carl, make a...
Why did Carl go through a huge
athletics
personality arc from
I'm making a what
this
check?
to last session?
Athletics for me.
He hit his head and now he's like Rambo.
uh,
My god.
you start rowing, but it's quite hard, and you notice that the boat is starting to go away from the white goal at this point.
Everyone with me. Together. And Carl will just say together every time he rows.
Okay. I guess make a performance check for me.
Relb like
Inspiration check.
Relb is like now running frantically and looking to either side of the boat with his crossbow.
We need new dice today. These ones are weighted, bro.
You start going together, but as you do it more and more, they get farther and farther apart as your arms get more tired.
Should I do another athletics check to make sure I'm not dying?
You are.
All
Can
right.
I give him a a round of applause for moral support?
Sure.
What did I get? What did I get, Zach?
Okay, what do I need to
Mine
roll to
only
give
you
him a
can
round of
see it.
applause?
Did I roll good for one, Zach?
Yeah, actually.
Son of a bitch!
I just make a charisma check.
Yeah, do
All
it.
my rolls are blind GM rolls from now on.
Sorry guys, I can't help you, but you're doing great. You're doing great.
You can all tell that Fran is lying. There's T.
You're doing great. I promise.
I would have made that deception check.
I can re-roll.
We need to be a little quieter. Ooh.
I like how we all ignored the big shark wave.
Well, I mean, Rel just started yelling. He didn't explain.
Yeah, he started yelling "Shark, row faster!"
Oh, that's right.
And no one commented on it.
I mean,
Crazy delusions.
Relb, scared.
Everyone, you all sort of get like this strange like headache if you didn't already have one. Like it's not very bad.
It's because Relb keeps screaming.
It's a slight discomfort, and it only really catches all of your attention because you see a few of you all reach up to your forehead at the pretty much the exact same time. And at this point, you are starting to go forward once again, but not at a very good pace. About 10 minutes go by, and the people who have been rowing the entire time, you pretty much can't feel your arms anymore. And you're probably about 500 feet away from the back of the white goal you see now.
I can't believe it. We're so close.
We are so far, though.
So Zort, Chad,
Sail
and
too far.
Exonaut, go ahead and make another check for
Let's hope it's as good as my last blind one.
me.
How'd I do? Please.
Go to throwing.
What I get, Zach?
It was Chad, I think, right? Because he took over.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
I'm rowing. Strength check?
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chad, you're getting pretty tired, but everyone else who was
Chad dies.
rowing, you all sort of like look up, and you see that you're so close, and the pace of the boat sort of like picks up quite a lot, and before you know it, you're about maybe 20 feet away from the back of the ship, and at about this time you see a porthole open. It's a pretty large porthole, and you see a like rope ladder that's kind of dropped down through the porthole.
But it would appear that we're almost there.
You also see an anchor come flying out of the porthole, and you see it go into the water, and eventually the chain that is attached kind of stops. And as you get close, you can't see who it is, but you see someone poke their head out and like kind of toss the like chain towards the boat when it is in range. Who's at the front of the boat? I think it's
Usually it's lightest towards the front.
Relbin, I guess.
yeah, I guess it would be
Realm catches it with his face.
Rel. Go ahead and make a dex save for me to see if you
Oh,
can
no.
catch this.
Do that. Make an attack roll.
14.
You catch it and it kind of like
Kind of breaks your arms.
It pulls you down some. It's a lot heavier than you thought.
It's somehow wound up like wrapped around his neck, and he's now choking to death.
No,
That'd be a nat 1.
but you all sort of get up, and the boat starts getting pushed backwards, and Rel, you kind of realize that the only thing keeping you in place is you holding onto the anchor, and the pressure and the strength required holding on to the chain keeps getting higher and
Can
higher.
Relb see anywhere to attach the chain?
You see that there are some like metal hooks that have been pounded into the side.
Relb will very quickly attempt to like attach the chain to the metal hook.
Okay, I'll say that you're pretty good with knots. That makes sense.
It's a chain, not a fucking rope.
He's
well,
good
you
with
can
what?
still tie a chain.
Not
knots.
very
He
fucking
gets it.
well.
What do you mean?
He gets it.
There are chain knots. There are knots just for chains.
Dakota, we are just broken.
Don't repeat the joke. If they didn't hear it, they didn't hear it.
Yeah,
Anyways,
exactly.
Anyways, the boat is not moving, and you can kind of reach out and grab onto the ladder that leads up to the porthole.
Relb climbs up through the porthole.
Okay. I'll say that you can all sort of do this. It's a bit scary for some of you, but
Still holding his fucking bag of explosives.
Can we throw Relb onto the fucking area like that one kid in the GIF with the river? Just grab him, toss him up.
you can try to if you would like.
Please don't.
I'm
Please
talking about.
don't.
I put it in announcements, but check out this. Can we do this to Relb?
Would you like to?
Please,
I
no.
wouldn't be able to, but it would be funny.
I beg of ye.
If I could get 2 or 3 people to help me, yes.
There's a shark in the water.
Well, then here's some chum.
No!
Rel, you make it up
You know,
Uh-oh.
the coughing demons have returned.
Oh no,
He's
the
got
shark is in his
lumbago.
lungs.
He's got lumbago. You know, I don't think it's a good idea to make jokes when someone's coughing to death. I just realized that.
Actively
Great
choking
idea.
to death and you're cracking wise. God, you're a dick.
Dude, this is just like when the Queen of England died. God save the Queen. Alright, continue.
Yep.
No, fuck her.
It's God save the king now, kid. You fucking-
Sorry, I'm
No, screw them both.
How
Long
dare
live
you
the
insult the
Republic.
parasite in chief?
Got him.
World's biggest landlord down, boys.
They can stop using the accents. All right, that's enough Queen of England jokes.
It's kind of weird that they always say God save the queen. He didn't save her that time, did he?
Most popular song.
In fact,
Most popular song
I think she'll be
currently.
quite devoid of
Ding
his
dong,
presence now
the
that
witch
she's
is
dead.
dead.
Rel, you pull yourself up into the porthole and you take one last look down, and you can't tell if it's your adrenaline mixed with your imagination or not. But in the water, towards the back of the rowboat, you think you see one big eye, like an inch under the surface of the water.
I can't
staring
believe
at you.
it. It's the big fish.
Uh-oh. It's about to turn into a Lovecraft plot. Careful. It's about to get real racy.
The one that got
Relb
away.
stares into the eye.
Okay. Make a intelligence save.
Oh no! Like, actually?
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, actually, my intelligence isn't that bad.
Bro, you're an artificer. Of course it's not bad.
Okay.
What cosmic horrors are unveiled to Relb this day? Honestly, I feel that Relb is such a fucking idiot that he should get automatic immunity to cosmic horror.
Who wants my NFT?
Shut up.
He's looking at NFTs. He's about to invent NFTs right here.
Relb, you almost fall backwards into the water as you just see this horrible image of a giant eye just staring at you from every angle. And you,
Relb doesn't nearly fall into the water from, like, shock or anything. He nearly falls into the water because he's attempting to stare at each of the eyes simultaneously and has nearly torn his face apart.
And as you do so, you get, probably the worst migraine you've ever had as you take, you take 12 damage.
My God!
As you almost fall
Put him at one
backwards
health.
dead. You almost fall backwards dead into the water.
Relb coughs up like a mouthful of blood, thinks nothing of it. Like, he climbs up into the window, opens his mouth, and just a pool of blood falls out.
Yep.
And he just kind of stares at it like, huh.
Everyone else has a...
Relb has lost much goob.
Everyone else, you get up the ladder just fine.
Except for the goober.
Oh no.
Relb is still, like, as they each come in through the porthole, Relb is still, like, spitting up little bits of blood. Like, trying to get the taste out of his mouth.
Sorry, Exxon's gonna look back and make sure, like, everyone... Exxon would be probably one of the last ones up. He's gonna look back and make sure. And make sure everything's good.
Everything looks fine to
Does he
you.
see any eldritch demons?
Make a perception check for me.
Uh-oh. Perception... Nah, probably not.
You see him
You just see
shove
the...
Nigroth.
I'm fine.
You just see the rolling waves.
Alright, cool.
Big fish.
And you all make it through the porthole. You see that,
Rope is currently lying in a puddle of blood.
No, he's like, he's
We
no
roll
longer
the
like,
default dance on Relb.
He's not lying in it. He's like sitting in front of it and like drawing pictures in it now.
Oh my god. Because he's bored, he just almost... Never mind.
Rel feels...
Rob has the most
encouraging.
extreme ADHD in
Yes.
existence.
He's an engineer. It comes with the job.
Yeah, what, did you think Rel was like there? Psychologically? Like,
Depends
what
on
fuck,
the
dude?
occasion.
If you get Rel mad enough, his alter comes out.
He
His
just gets
persona
really
comes out.
quiet.
There we go.
Oh, I
Okay.
mentioned persona.
Or Sora. Wait. I have. Oh, I don't have my
It-
soundboard on.
Now's not the time.
So, as you all sort of like dry off, you see that there's a person sitting on one of the tables, kind of like going through a like book as you all sort of climb in. Prawn, you notice that it's the same sort of black cloak and design as the person who tossed the map at you.
Did we hit him? Didn't we?
We hit his
Uh,
horse, I think.
Yes,
No,
we did.
You hit him for a combined 27 damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot we almost killed him.
Yeah.
Is there any blood near him? Is he injured?
Is he
He
good?
seems fine.
The only blood in this room is Relb's.
He's currently drawing. What
Which
pictures are
I
drawing?
love the fact that no
Relb
one is
drawing?
questioning the fact that Relb is like sitting in a pool of his own blood finger painting.
What pictures is he drawing?
They're like stick figures.
I thought you were drawing just like weird, like eldritch stuff, like
No,
Lovecraft
no,
stuff.
they're
Like, what
like-
the hell?
You're pretty sure it's like a cave, and they're like stick figures of varying sizes and whatnot.
Is he drawing a cave and a box of scraps?
No, some of them are holding like shields and spears, and they have angry eyebrows.
Can
Just a
you
low in
roll?
it.
Can you roll for performance so we can judge what level of art you're doing?
Who cares?
I want to see if
Sure,
you're on like
no one-
kindergarten
like, no
tier
one-
or if you're like painting professionally. I want to see if this is Relb's Mona Lisa.
You know what? Go for it.
14.
Oh damn! He can draw in some blood.
Careful with the Mona
Pretty
Lisa,
good.
especially with the hands.
Uh-oh.
He's like, it's like very clear that these are like Rovarian guards, and there's a bunch of prisoners being forced to do labor. And Relb seems like oddly upset as he's drawing this, but he doesn't stop.
It's like a real artist.
And suddenly he's mumbling to himself.
Anyway, let's point at the funny cloak man. Is there blood near him? Is he clearly injured?
He looks fine.
How the fuck?
He just kind of like looks up from his book and just kind of looks at you, Prawn, and he says, "You know, you're a pretty good shot. You know. You do that.
Sorry about that.
You do that professionally."
I used to. Well, I suppose I still do, but it's been a while since I've entered any tournaments. But I am pretty good.
He like looks over at a random like corner. This is the same kind of room that some of you were led through. It's like the main like restaurant part of the like wet goal. There's no one there, and it's all like cleaned up for the night. Seems they closed early. But you see this guy sort of like glance over to his right, and he goes, "Savas should be here momentarily. He's finishing up some stuff."
Yes, I understand he's a busy man.
Do you know where we're off to next?
I don't
Do
know.
you know who was going to kill us? Is my first question.
Or whatever this thing worse than the guards are.
Yes, I'm very concerned as to why we were told to come here.
Yeah,
I
well,
okay. Can I look around the room?
sure.
What do I see?
What's your room?
You see in the very far back of the room, you see that there is like a bar that runs like the entire width of the ship, and the rest of the room is mostly just like tables that have been like wiped clean. You see like some like random people that are dressed like they work here that are like cleaning tables. You see there's a goblin off on the like corner stage who's like packing up. Seems like
Ben
it
isn't gonna
closed
invest
not
in
too
shooting
long.
What is this? 8? What is it? 9 o'clock?
It's like 6 now.
6 p.m.
Yeah,
I thought it was dark.
it is.
Yeah,
Are we in winter?
No.
we're in the season.
How does time work on this planet?
It doesn't.
I'm his button head.
It's mostly dark because of the storm, not because of.
Okay, that's the satisfactory answer.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was like midnight.
No.
I thought it was midnight too. I thought it was like 2
This
in the morning.
restaurant's closed at 6 o'clock.
Like I
It
said,
must be. It's a
we
restaurant
closed
for the
early.
bourgeoisie.
missing out on quite a lot of business because of all you, though. Your business is.
Well, whose
more
fault is
important.
that?
Easy, Chad.
Not my fault. You done did it.
We don't want to offend.
Say,
I do.
Prawn and Relb, was it? I think. Is that like some sort of cool trick you've been working on? The arrow through the fire. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say.
You just gotta use your brain and think a little. Anything's possible.
I think I can speak on behalf of these two. No hard feelings about that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a mighty shot, but... Why were you so on edge?
Spooky night. It was a spooky night, and Relb hadn't gotten any sleep, so he's on edge. He's a tired little gobby.
He's always on edge too.
Sleep.
Relb calls 4 hours of napping sleep. Don't listen to him.
Hmm.
Don't listen to him.
It's after that whole after dealing with all those undead, we tend to be on edge.
Goblins need their full 9 hours, or they're never gonna go big and strong.
9 hours.
9 hours.
small size goblin.
Maybe you'll be a bigger sized goblin if you get some good sleep.
It is orc, not goblin.
Oh, maybe.
Actually,
What are orcs if not bigger goblins?
Okay. No
Hey,
need
the only
for
thing
your
I
racist
thought
comments, Prawn.
I do-
Relb is now
What is
like
up with
stop-
Carl?
he's still
What
he's
is
like-
up with him?
he's stopped drawing, but he's still got his finger in the puddle of blood, and he's like staring up at Prawn with indignation on his face.
A minute, Relb, when did you take a level into blood magic?
Relb stared long into the abyss. The abyss stared back.
You all hear a door open close by, and
Relb goes back to doodling.
those of you who have met him before recognize him, but you all see a black-furred tabaxi in kind of like a large Mexican-styled hat. if that
You
makes
know,
sense.
sombrero?
Sombrero?
Yeah, but it's like one of the ones that has like things hanging off of it, you know?
So like
I thought you were about
like
to
a-
say one of the
You
ones
mean like
that's made out of like
you mean the
tortilla.
Like a-
tourist Mexican hat, right?
Like the one Gru
Yeah.
has on Despicable Me.
Yeah, where like
Tortilla.
you could break off a bit of it and dunk it in this whatever like.
I think he means one of these
Man.
D&D commands.
Is this
Yeah,
him?
yeah,
They
Yes,
are.
like, that's what I thought he was talking about.
No, what Joe put, basically. You see him walk up and go
An Amscan ball fringe Spanish fabric hat band.
Yes.
we 3x14. Yeah.
Get
In
And-
stock, $13.95 USG.
Yeah. You all see Savas walk up, and he goes, "All right, let's go talk in my office, shall we?"
All of us, or just one?
Well,
Is this Savas right now?
not exactly the same. He kind of looks and kind of like squints his eyes at everyone. You were all on this little journey, right? You didn't
Aye.
pick anyone up on the road?
I think we were all here from the start.
Yes, no, these people
They
have all
find
been
Relb
here.
in prison.
We, all of these folks have been with us the whole time, ever since we left, so we haven't picked anyone up, we haven't lost anyone.
Ah, right. I forgot that, what was it? Prawn and Relb? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
they
got
got
them
dude, like, on the
hitched to
floor.
us.
They got
He's
sort of
bleeding
packed
profusely.
on because of our situation with the guards, right?
Every few minutes, Relb will cough a few times and then spit out some more blood. And just continue
Relb,
with
you
the
got
report.
tuberculosis.
I got TB.
It's a hell of a thing,
lumbago.
Donna. I'm sorry.
Can we not make lumbago canon? By the way?
Relb made it, and in the end, he did.
No.
The drawing is just getting more and more intricate at this point. Like it's getting grander.
I'm
and-
sorry,
Yeah.
that was mean of me. I love that scene though. I just had
Yeah.
to. In the end, he
He
did.
did. Savas just kind of looks at all you and goes, "Alright, everyone can come in my office. But there's only 3 chairs, so first come, first serve." And he walks, kind of around a corner and
Foot follows
through
behind.
the door.
Relb begrudgingly follows them after putting a few more finishing touches on his masterpiece, his
Okay.
magnum opus.
Can we like carve that out of the wall and like frame it?
Just to wait for it to dry.
It's like
Braun.
Relb's entire life story told in Relb's actual bloods.
Braun,
That's gonna be a
As you're
component.
walking-
That's gonna be a thing later.
as you're walking to the to Savas's office, you feel something in your bag shake, like it's
Oh.
squirming around.
Can I get someone to help me when I open this in case like a magic rat has poofed into my bag? They can just grab it when it escapes.
Who
Relb
do
is
you
right
turn
there.
to?
I turn to
Relb.
Relb.
Okay.
Relb is partner in crime. Like little
Relb.
bits of... There's still a small trickle of blood coming out of the corner of Relb's mouth. As he turns and looks up at Braun. Yes.
I need you to get your claw hammer out. If a rat scurries out, you need to smash its skull in.
Relb takes out his hammer.
Okay,
He's
I'm
like
gonna-
holding it over his heads.
I'm gonna angle the bag towards Relb on the ground, and then I'm gonna
What are
quickly
you guys
open it.
doing? The guy in the black cloak is kind of staring at you guys as you're the last.
There might be a rat in my bag.
A rat?
It
There
is
aren't any rats on this ship. I'll have you know.
Well
dinner.
then, what do you call this? And I'm gonna turn to him and open the bag and point it at him.
Oh
you,
no.
you see this like horrible look on this dude's face as he like stumbles backwards and rolling
Winston
out,
from 1984.
rolling out of the bag. You see there has been sort of this hard shell that has formed around the heart of the plant monster that you harvested, and it's kind of just like rolling around and like jumping up and down like a Mexican jumping beam.
Gonna say that.
Why is
Stab
everything
it!
so Spanish this time?
Relb is now chasing it around with a hammer like
Yeah,
fucking Mario.
I
and
gotta
Donkey
stab
Kong.
it too. This thing's gotta. It's clearly gotta go. Gotta break it.
He's like trying to jump on it and tackle it and whatnot and hold it so he can bash it with a hammer.
Okay.
I imagine the entire party has stopped to watch our antics.
They're all in the office, but they definitely hear the noise. The door's still open.
Catch it! Catch it!
So are you going?
Diablo!
Relb, do you want to like just try to like catch it?
He's trying to like jump on it so he can get a hold of it so he can then smash it with the hammer.
Okay.
Can
Make
anyone
a
speak the sweet nothings into it to learn its intentions?
make a I guess just a dex check for me, Relb.
Watch this be what kills me.
Can I make a ready action that if Relb fails, I'm just gonna stab the shit out of it?
5.
As you go to jump on it, it rolls to the side, and you just kind of land on the hardwood floor.
I'm
Ralph
stabbing
bites
it.
his tongue. His blood is now filling with mouth. His mouth is now filling
His
with
blood is now filling with mouth.
Uh-oh.
It's
He's got
like the
teeth
SCP
and
that
blood.
turns you into ears.
You're about to like you pull your weapon out, Prawn, and the guy in the black cloak goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. Just calm down. Do not
Thing has
attack it."
die.
Can Exodonk just like go out and just like a father just like reach out and just grab it instantly?
Try.
What does it
Make
do?
a dex check, yeah.
One
If he
second.
fails, I'm taking a swing. Well, not more like a swing, more like a poke.
And yeah, no,
Ralph
I don't
is
get it.
preparing
Alright,
to
you
do
can
the
shoot
same.
it.
Yeah.
You can shoot
just
it.
do a attack roll, Prawn.
No, oh wait, I gotta manually it.
No, you don't have.
No, you
to.
don't.
Can't click on
Oh,
it.
yeah, no, he's out of combat. Yeah.
You should be able to still just click on it.
If I go into my inventory.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can do it.
Ah!
It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
See, that was a test run. That was test. I did not actually hit it.
Oh.
That was a nat one.
All right.
I want to imagine I can at least pierce it in the wood so it's not going nowhere.
Yeah. You go to like stab it, and the tip of your rapier like collides with it and just immediately just like stops, and you feel a horrible kind of reverberating pain in your hand as there is like this like cut that forms across your hand.
It's his stand.
Hermit purple.
Attack
Rel,
goes Act 0. Uh-oh.
because as it is now like rooted in place by Prawn's sword.
Oh,
Rel
it's not.
Oh no. Rel runs after and tries to bash it with a hammer.
Okay, go ahead and make a.
It's gonna
attack
kill
roll.
Relb. This might actually kill Relb.
Inventory. Light hammer. I want to attack.
Nice light hammer.
11.
It rolls just out of the way, and you put a dent in the hardwood floor.
I'm gonna
Can
fucking
I
grab it.
try to grab it again this time? Can you try again?
Can I assist him in so we could both grab it? Try
Yeah,
and like
sure.
team it.
Tron, what's your dex?
+3.
Alright, yeah, you do it. I'll give you advantage.
Yep, go for it.
Ability check, advantage.
Natural
20.
20. You,
Me when I fucking get you?
yeah, you hop right on top of it and put it in your football bread basket, and it's not really going anywhere. You like feel like forces coming like from it trying to get out, and it's kind of like pushing you around some, but for the moment you definitely have it.
I slip it back into my bag.
Go ahead and make
Can Rel like grab
make a
Prawn's
strength
bag
check.
and try and help?
Yeah, sure. Do it with advantage, Ron. Just make
Me?
a strength. Yeah, you're trying to put it in the bag.
Relb was like trying to work the bag over his hands.
Yeah, you quickly toss it in, and kind of like close your bag, and your entire bag is just kind of like wiggling around.
Are we in port?
Oh no. Sorry, I accidentally opened big picture mode on Steam. 1 second.
Yeah. This ship doesn't really move.
Hey, why do we have to take the secret route here, by the way?
Savalas will explain that to you, but I should probably tell you. Right when that thing came out of your bag, I sensed that it has a pretty hefty protection spell on it. Not anything like I've seen before.
Relb like holds up the
Reminds me, we
Nope.
did see a. Oh yeah, I remember I've seen a protection spell like this before.
Relb holds up the water skin full of work in progress explosive, and he like points at the bag. Kaboom!
Not yet, Rope. I gotta get off this boat. I have a secret stash in town. I gotta go visit.
Exonaut's just annoyed. He's just gonna grab Relb, like find him with just grab Relb and Braun, just kind of like push them back over to the.
I'm gonna like
to the
holding
office.
the bag in my arms, it clearly shaking around. I'm gonna tiptoe my head into the office and be like, "Can I get the cliff notes of why we can't leave real quick?" It clearly jostling. Like I'm not gonna try and hide it.
I can wait.
If there's something in your bag, then it's not going to get off the ship. Don't worry.
You didn't see what we just did, or what we just went through. It will leave the ship.
The ship is sealed. It's safe. I assure
It
you.
craves blood.
One still hurts.
It craves blood.
Can you just
You
get
should
in here
probably
and shut
start
the
at the
door,
beginning.
please?
Blood flower.
Exonaut's just gonna push them in and then quickly
the
shut the door
flower.
behind him.
Relb
Am I able to do that, or I have to do a
Yeah.
strength check?
No, yeah.
I
Relb,
just do it. All right.
It's fine.
Relb sticks one of his fingers in his mouth, pulls it out so it's covered in blood, and like wipes it off on Exelnox's arm, just to be an asshole.
I feel like you can only reach to like his bracer.
Yeah, he is pretty.
I think that's the most you can reach.
But Savas just kind of looks at you and says, "Normally, well, you see, the guards aren't after you. About 20 different people came in today, all asking where all of you were. I've never seen them in town before,
What do
nor
they look like?
has anyone ever seen them in town before.
Do they happen to wear funny robes?
They were dressed normally.
Oh well, then I don't care.
What are we talking like abandoned gnolls, or are we talking humans?
They were all human.
They're all different.
They were all human, but they all looked different.
Do they have any identifiable brands, badges on them?
They
Brands.
they looked incredibly normal.
This is worrying.
They all asked for all of you, though, by name.
This is
A name.
clearly,
That just made it more personal.
It seems that we've done something to offend someone.
How long ago did you get those?
Well, the last one was about an hour ago, but they've been in and out all day.
We may think makes them worse than guards.
Well, usually people like that are usually working alone. But the fact that there were almost 20 of them, all coming in asking for the same thing, It's a bit strange. And also, the guards have no qualms with you.
Do you think you could
Great.
report, have someone report to the guard station and inform the head of the guard that we've completed our mission, so we don't get a bounty on our heads?
They actually already know.
That's good.
Wait, do these guys know what we look like?
They knew your names. They said, there's a group of, well...
What? Group of what?
They said it was a group of traveling misfits, but...
That's a little unfair. Listen, like, Relb isn't that bad.
Yeah, my first mate here, he informed the guards after he passed
So
on
it's
the
not bad
information.
either.
They definitely want some information, but now that they know you're in town, there's no real time limit. So, at least for the time being, we have them off our back. But it seems like we have another semi-large group of people all looking for you.
They don't know who we are, then I need to, I gotta make a trip. I got a thing I gotta drop off.
Going alone is probably quite a bad idea.
No, I'm with the science team!
Please tell me you say that in character.
So,
Maybe.
Well,
My
is
science
that?
team is Relv, he does the science.
before we continue,
Hello, Prawn.
my headache is just getting worse. Before we continue, I left the horses right near the spot where you
Heck.
set up the boat for us. If you could have someone collect them.
of
Thank you,
course, yeah.
I don't want those horses, having a terrible time. I felt bad leaving them as is.
Alright.
Are you saying those horses are gonna have a bad time?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
He
Muted.
kind of looks past you and goes, Tresden, go get someone to fetch the wagon
White people name.
from me.
President.
What's he called?
He called him Tresden.
I heard Dresden, and I
I
was
al-
very
Oh, no.
concerned.
President.
Spelled like that. If you
Oh, Trenton, got it.
Dresden. And he leaves the room, but then comes back. Savas, looks at you all and goes, it seems you've been on quite the journey, even though you were only gone almost 2 days. What exactly happened?
It was only 2 days.
Yes, you made excellent time, actually.
did our
Relb
best.
has learned
We
not
took a nap.
to speak of our actions without legal representation.
Don't worry, your secrets are fine with me. Zort and Chad already know that.
When's the last time you had a lawyer, Relb?
They weren't very good.
I bet not. You were in the mines.
Relb, like, shudders at the mention of the word mines.
Well, anyway,
What exactly happened when you journeyed north?
we vanquished
We
a
went
foul
there?
monster.
Big zombie plant.
And I might or might not have its heart.
It is
Hmm.
magic.
Alright, so you got what the guards wanted. And from what you
Oh,
can tell, the zombie problem seems to be cleared up.
It seems to
Somewhat.
be, though,
It seems today that all you see.
Please.
though there was a complication on the way back. We lost a wheel and then ended up at a inn far out. I don't know how we managed to get lost.
The inn
But,
was also full of plant zombies.
Yes, that's the thing. This was
That was-
after. After we vanquished the foul monster, we found a whole nest of plant zombies. It was,
Thing is, though, the guy who ran the inn seemed to be part of some sort of cult.
that's
from-
who I'm.
From my experience
It
with
is
cults.
fine. Relb burned down his business and killed his wife.
I bet I.
His wife was also a
Good
plant
math.
monster. You gotta
Point out,
specify
it
that.
was.
Realm
betting-
says, I would like to point out, Realm says that, and then he immediately gets like a very satisfied grin on his face, like, yeah, job well done.
He's psychopath. Just yeah, I did
Realm,
that.
see-
Fuck yeah, bro.
Realm sees it as simple business, alright? Cause and effect. Man was a guy summoned plant monsters, he loses both his wife and his life's work. This is a fair trade.
Did you get the name of the place?
History
remember.
check.
Realm was
Go for
too
it.
busy bashing things.
Gotta do a history check to remember
Yeah,
it.
sure.
14?
You remember seeing it on a sign? No one actually ever said it, I don't think so. But
Oh, what?
it was called the Old Road Stop. That's what it was
I
called.
think, remember correctly, it was called Old Road Stop.
I know.
Ring a
the
bell
one.
to you.
I've been there for almost a decade.
Well, if you know the owner.
Not there anymore.
You're sure that they were not human?
Realm smashed open old lady's skull and vines popped out. Pretty sure not human.
Arrow was full of those same vines, too.
That's strange. It seems like
This all came after he threatened to murder Caven, too. At least judging from what Caven said. And
Interesting.
Xbox just gonna kind of nudge Caven on the arm.
I might have spoken to him once or twice, but it's been years. So it
Realm was
seems
now like tapping Caven on the leg, trying to see if he's like still breathing and not just gone catatonic on us again.
He's more or less looking just towards the floor in silence. He's very not doing too. He ain't doing too hot.
Oh man, now we gotta pay for therapy for him. Fuck.
What is Rovan therapy like?
Torture.
Being a bitch. Slap.
It's just they just put you in a room with Carl. That's all it
Wait.
is.
Wake up, kid. Welcome to the new world. Grow up.
um. So, Stavos sort of goes over some notes he's been writing down and goes, so it seems like the undead problem is fixed. I can
To an
I
extent.
can affirm that that there haven't been any reports from the guards since this morning. So that is a good sign. Though you say these people were filled with vines, like from a plant.
Weird vines that seem to like blood a lot.
A strange.
Yeah, they
amalgam.
liked blood a lot, right?
That's
Oh, yeah,
lovely.
Fed.
I henceforth name it Carldinium Vampirus.
I'll allow it.
He writes that down.
Oh my god, write that down, write that down.
Alright. Well, it's probably not quite safe for you to go out. Though, perhaps if you went out as a group, maybe, but...
I don't know if that's for the best. It might be best for us to lay low for a little while.
You can stay here for as long as you want. We have rooms.
Free food?
Sure.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Not the drinks, though.
Please don't eat entire loaves of bread again.
Bread?
I want the eggs.
Please, no.
Alright, well,
Did you know the food wasn't poisoned?
I
Realm,
guess...
Realm inside hurt.
Your...
Realm
outside
coughs again.
Your mouth does seem to be covered in blood. What happened?
Realm like looks around, leans over, and just spits out a massive wad of blood again.
Did you encounter anyone on the boat trip over?
Big fish!
Yeah, a shark.
Kept yelling about shark. I didn't see anything.
Big fish, many eyes.
Hmm. The fish don't get too large here in the lake.
Bigger than boat.
Does Carl know about any mythical creatures of the lake?
Make a
What about the
history check.
Loch Ness monster?
Pretty much. I
large
want to
red
know
monster.
if it's the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah,
I think it'd be called the Loch Rova monster.
Go ahead and make a history check.
A book on ancient monsters in the area. Can I recall memory from
Wait,
that?
Chad has a -1 to intelligence.
You're surprised?
Chad, you know of a certain legend about a fish in this lake called Old Terry. And
It's old Terry. I know it in my bones.
You remember the story being that it started out as a normal like carp, but it one day grew so large that it ate a child, and then it ate a teenager, and then an adult, and then
A
an
boat.
old man. No! And it got bigger and bigger.
As
Next the world.
The Kraken of Texlum. Old Terry.
As they're trying to figure out what the hell Relb saw, Relb has taken to drawing like the massive eye to scale on this guy's wall.
In his blood?
Yes, with his blood.
Go ahead and make a. What did you do for art last time?
Oh, you had me do
Figures.
performance.
Performance. Okay, yeah.
Oh, not a stick figure chat.
He's literally
that
just
again.
drawing like a giant eye to
Okay.
scale. 15.
Okay.
Why am I doing so good at charisma? It's like my worst stat. What the fuck?
You remember the unique shape of the center of the eye. This sort of like almost like a 8 or like hourglass shaped black pupil.
What is it, a fucking goat?
And you like draw that on the wall in blood. And
I just realized that might have been a bad idea.
he is kind of just like staring at it. And
Then he starts throwing up blood.
he looks over and goes, it seems familiar, but Tresden, does that ring a bell to you? And
As they're doing this, Relb, now completely lost in thought, starts drawing the many, like... He starts just repeating the pattern along the walls.
Oh man.
Because Relb is attempting to, like, convey that he looked at the eye and then he saw a bunch of other eyes all around him and it made his head hurt a lot. But he's not doing that with his words. He's attempting to convey that with images right now because his brain hurts. So he's just drawing the eye smaller as much as he can.
you see Tresden, the first mate, kind of like staring at it, and he goes, well, whoever is after you is definitely trying to scare you, that's for sure. That be definitely the eyeball of a kraken.
Not strange Terrence, or whatever the heck it was that
Strange
Chad-
Terrence.
Old Terry.
No, it's definitely not Old Terry.
But young
I know it in my bones. It'd be old Terry, not this
Are you
Kraken of
talking
the.
like Caven?
And,
Is this where we found out Chad is actually a Kenku?
oh no.
I'm a farmer.
He stares at it more and goes, yeah, that's definitely the eyeball of a kraken, but the last one was killed over 100 years ago, so...
It made Relb's head hurt!
Well, someone's definitely trying to either kill you or scare you away from this place. That's for sure.
They failed.
Can we rule out the possibility of it being just a kraken itself, then?
Well,
Both times.
Could they have had offspring?
seeing as the Krakens of legend only survived in seawater, I
This is a
doubt
lake.
that there's one here in this lake.
A mutant.
I mean, there are freshwater variants of most sea creatures.
Yes,
And I don't-
but I
So,
do.
if Relb
believe
hears
that.
right, it is not big fish, but big squid.
Most likely just an illusion to scare you away.
Hmm.
But
Well-
why is Relb coughing blood?
Well, why don't you go swim out in that lake?
Why do half of us
If it's
have a
just an
headache?
illusion.
None of us saw it, to be fair.
Relb inside still hurt. Please help.
He's-
Okay, I am tired of hearing Mr. Relb complain, so I will
What is
cast
up with him?
healing
Healing.
Healing.
My favorite spell.
upon
Men-
him.
Mending
Okay,
can heal.
Go ahead and cast.
We have PCs, right?
Gentle repose.
Gentle repose.
Pose, man.
Oh.
Revivify.
Have I had a long rest in a while?
I think we did literally last
You
night.
took one on a wagon. On the wagon.
Wait, last night. That was. I mean,
That was a
technically we
short
did
rest.
last night.
Oh, that was a short rest.
That was a short rest. I had fucking.
I don't think so.
Fuck.
I know it's a short rest because I'm missing a hit die.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I think our last long rest was.
I
at the
cast
end, no?
healing,
No.
cure wounds
Okay.
My
upon my
God!
good friend.
Press the healing button.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Almost max healing.
I need healing.
You
Need
feel.
mata mata.
You instantly feel a lot better, Rel.
Relb leans over and he tries to cough up more blood. Does anything come up?
No. Phlegm.
there's
It was reabsorbed.
there's still some blood that is around, but it you don't think
He's
that
not
you're-
coughing up puddles of the stuff
No,
from
no.
seemingly nowhere. Realistically, Relb should be dead right now.
Maybe.
God,
But we're
But
not
There is
realistic.
an unusually large amount of blood for an individual of his stature.
He keeps it in little sacks.
Ew.
Keeps it in
Ew.
internal glucose.
Well, getting the blood out is always good. Sometimes it just gets stale.
Okay, 049. Yes, my doctor steak. Actually, just a fucking plague doctor. Are my humors out of sync?
Could be, don't know.
I hate you.
Hold on 1 second. Ron,
Good
go ahead
goblin.
and make
My
a
very
perception check for me.
Okay. See if I can't get a little perceptive up in this bitch. I ain't no shit.
That's right, yeah. So, Stavos, just kind of looks back and says, well, you are probably best staying here. At least until morning.
Let's see if they come back and tomorrow and see what's going on.
Yeah, we're going to have to see.
Perhaps we could just tell them only one of us survived.
I'll think of something, I don't know. President, can you see them to their beds? And he just kind of opens the door. And, strangely enough, you see him trip over and just fall on his face.
What is? Did he roll a natural 2? Natural 1,
He
I
just
mean.
goes, oh!
Oh my god.
And he just kind of like looks back, and his eyes sort of go wide, and he just kind of points at you, Prawn, And as you
Yeah.
look over, you see that your bag is like halfway off of your like shoulder, like as if something is like pulling it away.
I'm pulling it back on and I'm holding it tighter.
Okay, you pull it back, and you go ahead and make a strength check for me.
I'm about to lose this bag.
That attitude.
Yes.
Never mind.
It gets ripped out of your hands, and you think that it's the like heart that is like pulling it away. But you see that
Wait, we're still in the manager's room, aren't we?
you're like
The
yeah
manager.
yeah.
Are there any windows in here?
There are windows, but they don't open.
That's fine then. I can't lose my bag.
Okay. And it seems like your bag is just like floating in the air, and it starts to like hover away from you.
Can I
Relb,
stab in the general direction of the hovering?
yeah, Relb like runs up to where he thinks a person would be in this situation and tries to hit it with a hammer.
Okay,
Can we both do that at the same time?
do it.
Hell yeah. Relb. Inventory. Hammer. Attack. 17.
Let's see.
They all hit, roll for damage.
Relb, go ahead and roll for damage, but not
Oh.
prime.
4.
Damage, let's go!
I should point out, Relb has spun around and he's attacking with the sort of like pointed end, so he's more stabbing them with a hammer.
Okay. You hear a like metal on metal noise, and you see as out of nowhere this like large armored man is suddenly standing there holding your bag, Prawn.
Excellent won't hesitate and he'll just take out his sword and just stab at him.
Okay. You go to stab at him, and you see him like start like the edges of him are starting to like fade into mist. But
Wait,
so
go
enough-
ahead and,
I still
yeah,
have enough time.
go ahead and roll for
Okay.
your attack.
I don't hit.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Relb is startled by the appearance of this man, and he falls backwards, and he's going to attempt to cast Firebolt.
Okay. You see that like half of this guy is like gone now in mist, but go ahead and roll for it.
I like to level up real quick to level 5 to get extra attack.
6. I don't hit.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Oh shit, now the boat's on fire.
Actually, the reason why it doesn't hit is because it hits Prawn's bag.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh,
And-
fuck.
My shit's in there!
You see...
You shit in there?
No, my
That's weird.
there's very important files in there that can not get lost.
He's got some freaking dirt in there.
Taxes.
Both metaphorically and literally. Wink. I'm sorry.
No, by W2.
It's evidence of his tax fraud.
You can't. Okay, if papers spill out, please do not read them.
What
Oh
the?
no!
Do not read my papers. I've been journaling, and you
That's
cannot
fraud.
read them.
It's the Panama Papers.
You read them.
Oh, fuck.
You see the...
Prawn gets fucking black bagged.
You see the bag sort of catch on fire, and at the last second, you see this guy sort of like drop it, and it does not get teleported with him, but he is just completely gone now.
Is the egg in it?
You see it kind of like rolls out, and the first mate looks at it and goes, "Yeah, that's definitely an egg." And it starts to roll away from all of you.
Wait, egg? Relb chases after it. He has an idea.
Paint it.
Go for
Can Relb jump on top of it to stop it from rolling?
it. Like balance on it.
No. He's like jumping on it and then just like belly flopping on top of it.
Make a dex check, sure.
I actually have really good dexterity.
Awesome.
19.
Yeah, you like put your arms around it, and like it just starts to like roll around in your arms, and it's like almost like sliding you across the ground in random directions.
Relb attempts to stand up while keeping his grip.
Oh, and help him, and then grab it with him.
Yeah, sure. With some help, you can get onto your feet.
Relb walks over to Chad.
Here's my bag.
Yes.
You can get.
Give it here.
Relb,
Bag.
Relb, bring you gift of egg.
Hmm?
And he holds his hands out. He holds it out so that Chad can take it.
Dad will try to eat it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bulletproof
break your
plan
teeth.
here.
Make a
Oh no.
Make a con
I've-
save.
Killed him.
He's gonna fail the con save, get possessed, and we have to kill Chad.
Oh god, how do I con save?
Click on con, and
You
you
just
just
click
saving
on
throw.
con.
Click on the stat labeled Constitution. Oh no.
You you go to bite it, and you feel
All your teeth shatter.
you feel something like pierce the top of your mouth, and you hear a horrible like.
I unplugged my headphones right as you said that.
Oh,
Because there was a bug on my shirt. Can you say that one more time?
something as you go to bite it, something pierces the top of your mouth.
They dosed you with Novocaine, my guy. Your wisdom teeth removed.
and
Ow!
and you hear a horrible like noise.
I'm gonna take it out of my mouth and then try to, like, with all the force I can, slam it into the ground to break it.
Exoc was gonna try and grab it, like just like swipe it out of
It
Carl's
bit
hands.
me! Ah!
As you move it away from your mouth, you see that there are like 8 eyes on the front of the egg, staring at you back.
It's
I'm
a
gonna-
Kraken egg.
I'm gonna try to bite them. Bite the eyes, blind it.
Can Exoc try and just swipe it out of his hands before he does that?
Sure.
It just beats
No,
with a-
it's mine. I'm playing keep away.
Chad, make a strength check, and Exonog, make a dex check.
Oh, alright. I get it.
Yeah, you like bat it out of his like hands.
He was trying to like grab it too.
Oh, okay. I would say that there is like a moment where you grab it, and then you see a bunch of like black and green like legs like start poking out of this egg.
Oh god, it's hatching. Okay, Exelnock, we have to work together on this.
And you see as like the outer shell like cracks, and
Is there a torch or something hanging like on one of the walls in this room?
No,
They're
we
like-
only have electric
they're like
lights.
they're like enclosed in like a lantern, like built into the wall.
Can I get stabbing?
Relb preps firebolt, walks up and shoots it at the egg.
Okay, you Exonaut, you end up dropping it as it kind of like splits in half, and you see like landing on the ground. It's like probably the size of like a basketball. You see.
This thing's the size of a basketball? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a tennis ball.
No,
A
no.
small
Oh my
dog.
god.
You see. Hold on, I have a picture.
Oh god.
You see now there are like 8 legs, and the back part of the.
Oh no, it's a
of,
spider.
of
it's
the
spider,
like
it's
of
spider,
the
it's
like
spider, it's
shell
spider, it's spider.
is
Speed
like
up, spider, speed up,
is like its
Please,
body now,
please,
and like
please,
you
please,
see
please,
this
please.
like horrible looking head with like 8 eyes, and you
No, no,
see
no,
like
no.
this.
Ah!
Oh.
Why? What? Nope. Realm light's on fire. Realm light's on fire.
Make
Realm
a
light's on fire.
make a attack roll.
That's
I don't like
cool.
it. I don't like 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 it. Fuck it. Get the fuck out of here.
Exxon
Fuck off.
kind of
Zort
faintly
uses
smiles.
the-
He likes spiders.
Zort uses the power of Discord sensor. To click to reveal.
Yeah.
Radiant
So
flame
bad.
damage. Oh my. Oh, sacred flame.
Yeah.
I had to do a DC.
Carl also casts it.
Okay. Both of them.
Delete
hit.
message. Delete message. Delete message. No.
Here.
Get it out of there.
I will repost it with a spoiler.
Please do. I don't like spiders. Okay. Did I
There you
hit
go.
or no?
You did.
Okay. Damage.
You. Yeah. Did you roll for damage?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
that was
Okay, go
Chad doing
Oh,
sacred
that-
flame. He has
that
to
was
do a
bad.
save. DC's deck save.
Yeah.
And then I just did 8 fire damage. Unless it's
And-
weak to fire, in which case I did 16.
Or if it's resistance to fire, which case you did 4.
Shut up.
Or immune to fire, which you did 0.
Okay.
It's still alive.
Thank you, Brian. It's a really
Problem, buddy.
funny thread. I like that.
Roll for damage.
Yeah. Okay, as both hit, you see both of them sort of like absorb into this creature, and Relb, you suddenly feel like your skin is on fire for a brief moment. You kind of like fall backwards, and
Come on!
Chad, you sort of feel the same thing. Not as bad though.
Alright, Exonoc, unlike everyone else, isn't a spider bigot.
We are not keeping it. You fuck off right now.
You are not keeping it.
No, I'll kill you. I will just straight up fucking kill you. We're not keeping the spider. Get rid of it.
Listen,
I'm not even joking, Caden. Get the fuck rid of it.
Wow, way to dox me, dude. That's so messed up. On
You guys
recording,
say
too.
my name every time I've had a coughing fit so far.
Yeah.
Still, way to dox me.
Get rid of the fucking spider, please.
What are you going to do?
Well, Exonoc was just gonna like crawl up on it to sheath his weapon because he sees that like anytime someone tries to attack it, it just goes back to him and hurts them.
While he's doing that, can I take a prayer break?
A re-listen check.
Can I get a name in?
Natural 20. I think that's a Frank Woods moment.
That's a
right
DM
there.
moment.
Yeah, we're going to Frank
We're going to
Woods.
Frank Woods. What exactly do you say or think?
Okay, I'm just like, what do I do? Give me instructions.
For the first time since you've left your home, you actually hear a voice back. And you hear... You cannot let that thing escape from Texlum.
Hey, but how?
You must not let it escape.
Oh! What?
You don't hear anything back.
I'll give you a cookie if you tell me how.
You
I'll
don't hear
convince
anything back.
I'll convince more people to pray. Just give me something. Damn it.
Unfortunately, that's all you hear.
All right.
I will drag you back now.
Okay.
Stop
Why
it!
should you try it?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop
I got
it! Stop
words.
it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I have
Stop it!
words.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Don't let it escape. It has to die. It has to die.
What were you doing, Exo?
Well, Exoc is gonna right now his water skin's empty, by the way. He already drank all of it. He's gonna alright, this thing can't fit in my water skin.
Rob, do you still have that
Uh,
canteen?
I'm being stupid.
It's not done.
Do we use it now?
No, it won't do anything.
Fuck it. Alright, Exonoc's gonna like take out his bedroll and like unravel it and just like try and get the spider to walk into it.
We are
Not gonna work. It has to die.
The demon spider.
Okay. I would say that you could just kind of do that. It's fine.
Alright, and then right when it gets in, Exonoc's gonna re-roll it to try and keep it trapped in.
Okay.
Like when it gets a little bit on there, not like right at the edge, so it can just like walk backwards or whatever.
You like lay it out, and it goes like to the like left and starts to climb on the wall. This thing is like really fast.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's
Tiny
fast.
fiery
That changes things.
fireball at it. Like he's not trying to hit it; he's trying to like get it to turn around and go back in the bedroll.
Okay.
Like he fires off 3 rounds of firebolt, and then he just curls up into a ball and he starts crying.
Alright, Exonoc's gonna try something. He's gonna try speaking in Sylvan or Sylvish, Sylvan, whatever.
While he does that, I'm gonna. Can I roll to hide so I can try and get the jump on this motherfucker?
It's on
Sure.
a wall.
Rob is probably traumatized because there's probably really big spiders in the mine.
Make a stealth.
It ate all his friends.
And
He got
then
20.
Just
23
me
on it.
projecting my fucking arachnophobia on my
Exonoc,
character.
by the way, was gonna be he was just like trying to speak in Sylvish to like get it to turn around, see if it understands that language.
make an animal handling check for me.
Animal. For some reason, animal handling's the funniest check.
It is very funny.
That's an
I have a +0 to it. Alright, how did I get an 18?
It just keeps going. There's no reaction.
Yeah, I
to
should have seen that coming.
Prawn, you hide under a table quite well. Everyone else can see you, but the spider probably cannot.
Can we just open the door for the spider so it can leave?
It can't leave. It has to die.
I
How
don't
do you plan
want
going
to deal with it.
It has to
Well, then-
die. If it
well, then-
leaves, I will kill you.
Dear God, please
Alright,
just
in
let
that
this
case, do you
be
have
someone
a way of
else's
dealing with
problem.
this? Guys,
No, but I'm gonna keep trying. Either it dies or I die. Either way, it can't leave.
Every time you attack it, it hurts you.
Then I'm gonna break through it eventually. Protection
gonna-
spells don't last forever.
Caven's just gonna get mad and just yell, "I've had enough of this!" He's gonna pull out the Tetsubo and just try and bash it with the Tetsubo.
Alright. Go ahead and make an attack.
Relv is still crying.
Unfortunately, it misses, but go ahead and roll for damage, actually, for me. It
What?
does miss the spider.
What?
You miss it, but you slam into the like wall, and there you see that there's a slight like crack that forms in the wall. And you see that the spider is going up onto the ceiling, but it's trying to circle back around to you, Caven.
No, 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 no.
I don't know how action economy is working in this. I assume we're not
think it's just
technically in
just
combat.
there.
You can
It's
just
just-
do whatever you want. It's fine.
I'm gonna do.
Listen, how close am I to Caven right now?
Probably not too far away.
Can I peek a bow shot out from under the table and shoot at it?
Sure. Go
As
for it.
well as doing that, Exalt's gonna start piecing something together about how.
Relb. Stop being such a sissy.
Can I
And-
please finish a sentence? Holy shit!
No.
Relv is just crying. What were you saying?
Exalt was just trying to piece together that like Kaven killed the like big version of the demon in the egg, so he's starting to think that maybe it will only respond to Kaven because of that whole thing.
But it
Okay.
wasn't a spider we killed. We killed a plant.
Maybe plant starts out as spider.
Nobody knows that.
Carl's gonna take Relb, like pick him up underneath your.
Relb starts thrashing around. He's swinging his hammer. He's doing everything to.
I'm gonna put you on your feet.
Relb swings his hammer and just tries to fucking slam it into the side of Chad's head. Relb was having a fucking breakdown right now.
Man, Mattis.
This isn't going to help you live.
Inventory.
Unfortunately, you miss Prawn.
Fine. Luckily, I'm still in stealth. Haha. I can just keep trying.
Just gonna go over to Kaven and just say, "Hey, I think this thing's only gonna go to you. You kind of killed its bigger version, so
I got a
think you're
6. Do
special
I
to
hit
it."
You
Chad?
do not. No.
The minute Chad lets go of Relb, Relb is going to run to the farthest point in the room away from the spider and curl into a ball again.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe it needs a code phrase. It's a spell. Spells are magic.
Eat a burger, no honey mustard.
Is it still in the
Everyone's
ceiling?
Eat a burger with no honey mustard.
Right now, it's
Burger with no
approaching
honey
Kaven. I'm pretty
mustard.
sure.
The spider go
Yes.
for Gabe. The giant enemy spider.
It is. It's currently going down the wall now. If anyone would like to do one last thing.
Let me know when it gets close enough for him to take another swing, and
Okay.
Kaven will swing.
I'm gonna try and say some words. Try and turn off the spell.
Okay.
Maybe it responds
Eat
to
a burger,
word.
no honey mustard.
With no honey mustard.
I put my hand on Kaven's like shoulder and cast resistance.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
If it was
I'm gonna
anything
do
else,
this-
Kaven was gonna turn around and bash you in the face with a Tetsubo.
All right, I'm gonna go. Thoron Gurs Baramang. That do anything?
Make a.
Oh, you don't have to roll it. You have to wait.
Make a. An Arcana check, Ron. Just go for it.
9.
And you can add 1d4 before or after that roll.
Me? Or
Uh,
Gabe?
Oh wait, no, Kaven. Sorry. I'm getting mixed up.
Unfortunately, nothing happens, and the spider comes into range, Caden.
None of you heard that ancient tongue. Ignore it.
Relb was too busy panicking.
That's the words of my people.
And what do I add? Do I add a D4 to
It's
the
on
roll,
a-
or-
Anything, I think.
It's a saving.
Saving throw.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
What?
Natural 20.
Oh! Alright, roll for damage.
15.
Alright.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it,
You,
kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
You completely just, like, you smash it, and you see the back of it, like, crumble in, and one of the spikes on your weapon completely cuts off one of the back legs, and it lets out this, like, horrible, squeal as it goes, it, like, rips itself out from under, your weapon, and you see it somehow starting to squeeze through the crack you made in the wall.
If
Wait,
possible,
it
he's
seems
just gonna
badly.
angrily just keep on swinging at it.
Okay. Make
I'll
another
grab
attack.
one of its legs and pull it back out the wall.
Can I assist Chad in doing this?
Chad, make a strength check with advantage, and wait just a second. Caven.
Okay.
You do hold on to a leg, and go ahead and make your attack now with advantage because it cannot go anywhere. It's like stuck in the crack and cannot.
If you cut off its legs, it can't swim out there. It will drown.
That hits.
20.
You want to roll for damage?
7.
You whack it and it completely just chops. Like you hit it at an angle where it chops in half, and half of this giant spider falls into the room with you, and half of it falls on the outside of the ship. But it definitely seems dead. The legs are moving around, but it's definitely not.
He's just gonna
alive.
keep on Patrick with the rock bashing SpongeBob over and over and over again.
Yeah,
Just
Christ.
he's emotionlessly just smashing it with a rock constantly.
I'm
Even if it's dead, he's gonna
I'm gonna ask Chad
keep
to
on doing it.
break the hole in the wall further so I can look out and confirm it's dead.
Isn't it just big enough to look through? If the giant enemy spider got through it.
He said he squeezed through it.
Can you, look through the hole, or is it...
I
Do I
need
have to bash
I
it
need to
open
look
more?
over the edge so I can look at its corpse.
You can look through the hole if you put your eye right next to it.
And I need you to break the hole entirely.
I'll bash it with my warhammer.
Can I help you?
Do it with advantage.
Break the hole in the wall, please.
Rel was terrified.
That's the attack. Do you want me to do damage?
Yeah. If you want to do damage.
Must be broken.
Yeah. You can fit a hand through now.
Ah! I need my head through. Relb, come here.
Relb is still sobbing, uncontrollably.
Relb is across the room behind the bar.
Who's got the smallest head here? If not, we need to keep smashing this hole open. I need to see it's dead.
We could just go up to the top deck.
Yeah, but that's less dramatic.
I'm going up to the top deck.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
They quickly lead you to a trap door, and you go up topside, and you look over, and you do not see it.
Well, Prawn, do you feel like going swimming?
Yes. I'm gonna
Good.
dive.
This is a bad idea. Carl will strip off, his, crossbow and only bring his warhammer.
Okay.
My bow's not gonna do me any good, so I guess I'll leave it too.
Okay. And you're
And,
jumping.
take a dive.
Okay.
Hammer first.
Hammer first. Okay. You both jump into the torrent waters and go ahead and make either perception or investigation. Both of you.
I will do investigation.
Okay.
It should have blood. It bled.
Mm-hmm.
Should have a trail.
The closest thing I'm gonna delete that. The closest thing that you can find to it is a little bit of bright green blood. But that's
Direction.
all that you guys can find.
It's blood, so it's thicker than water, so it's not gonna dissipate immediately. It has to have a trail.
You see that it just kind of ends, and it's pooling at the top of the water.
I just slash at that general area, just in case it went invisible, or
It's,
someone's nearby.
You see that it's just blood, weird green blood.
I cast Fairy Fire. Any creature in the area in a 20-foot cube is outlined in a light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let me go ahead and cast it. Okay, and hit the saving. Oh, actually, what happens if I do it?
Oh, let's find out.
Yeah. Oh, it makes Chad do it. That's pretty fun.
Oh, maybe you have your Chad selected.
Yeah. Well, he only has a +1, so it's fine.
Does anything get illuminated?
What's your... Hold on. 1 second.
Oh, I have to roll that too, don't I? Because I'm in the area.
Technically, yes, you do. Go ahead and
Hold on, let me check.
click the saving throw.
Yes, it is everything in the area. I'm fine.
Yeah. Below you, you see 2 humanoids, probably just at the edge of the range of the spell, so like 20 feet down. You see 2 of them, swimming away.
Swim! Swim! Give chase!
There's a...
I swim
there's a
with.
glow.
I'm swimming with Dash. Super swim.
Okay. Go ahead and make athletic checks for me.
God. It couldn't have been worse. It could have been worse, but...
Prawn, you've pretty much completely fallen behind.
I'm trying.
I'm invincible.
Chad, you're close to them, and you see them start getting closer to the surface, and they kind of jump and start to climb up onto a nearby dock, and they're just kind of looking at you. And
They are glowing like bright
Yeah.
orange.
if they leave the range, do they keep?
They also
going?
shed light.
Yeah.
It's the duration of the spell, even if they leave.
Oh, okay, cool. What's the duration
And
of
a
the
minute.
spell? A minute. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just reading it again. Okay. All of a sudden, just like the invisible man that was in the boat with you, you see them disappear in mist, but you quickly see you quickly see like their outline and light on the like street above, and they start running down the street.
I swim to the dock and give chase.
Okay.
I'm doing the same. 'Cause I can see it.
Yeah. By the time you get to the dock and out onto the street, can you see their outline through, or is it just? How does that work? I'm trying to read it over and over, but I don't think it's through walls. I think if you see them, their outline. So, as you, Chad,
The
you
effect.
run out.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Let's see. The effect does go through walls, but you can't see them through walls. I don't think. No. Okay. Yeah. You can't see through walls, but you can see through darkness and everything.
Okay.
They
But-
can't benefit
They can't
from
hide or anything.
being invisible. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let me quickly make sure. Yeah. Okay. So as you run out onto the street from the dock, Chad, you look the way that they went, and you don't see them down that road.
Okay.
Did
Well,
Did I get any hint of their likeness? Like if they were wearing like robes, hoods,
saw
like
the-
what color it was?
You saw that they were wearing sort of like generic black robes.
That's not suspicious at all. I'm gonna run down the street looking for people in black robes.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
and
I
then-
gotta signal the people that we have something.
And then, yeah, Chad, you get to a like the first like street corner, and yeah, you're like, if you look, Chad,
Hmm.
you swam to like this dock right here,
Right.
like this, like right here, and they ran down this way. You saw them make this turn,
Yep.
and you lost them right here. And
Go to
it's
the old
also
prawn
where
path.
you are now.
I assume we're gonna just. If he's going there, I'm gonna try and go here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But before I leave, I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs some words just to tell
Okay.
people on the boat we got some motherfuckers out here.
Okay.
But I'm angry, so I'm gonna resort back to my native tongue. I'm just gonna yell very loudly, Armaktrunu Tharangors!
Where's Prawn at this moment? When
I was
Uh,
beside you
no,
when I said this.
you're.
Then I ran.
can you move Prawn's?
Yeah,
Peace.
Prawn.
I can.
Yeah, Prawn. You are at the time
Here-ish.
that Chad gets to that like corner. You're like here, basically.
Yeah, because I was behind, so I'm like
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Or down here.
You're like, you like see him like like running, and you start to run this way. Yeah. And make a strength check for me to see how
Me?
loud that was. Yeah.
Strength?
Yeah, you're yelling.
I'm not a very good...
8.
Well, the boat's not that far, because I yelled it
Yeah.
I yelled from here,
Yeah, from there.
and this is the boat.
I would say that everyone does hear it, but who understands it, I'm not sure.
Hopefully they can recognize me, because I did just say some magic words a little earlier.
Okay.
Do I understand it? Zach?
Can you wait? Actually, give me 1
you
second.
can see what language I speak.
Yeah.
It's not a... I doubt it's a language you can speak. It's not...
Go, Piran. On your character sheet, is it the first language or the third language?
Oh, I gotta find where that is.
It's under attributes.
Double-click.
It's on the right.
Languages. It's the first one.
First one? Okay. Quickly double checking. To the people that might.
I doubt anyone can speak this language.
You all hear this, but no one can understand it, yeah.
Huh.
But
it's
you,
at this
but
point.
you can tell that it is Prawn's voice.
Well,
Savas just kind of walks out of his office, and just like, what in the world just happened?
I am going to run here
Mm-hmm.
to this intersection. And how far does Prawn get when I get to here?
If you get there, I was heading in that
like
direction.
halfway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and point, like my hand outstretched, my left hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then point it to my right, so pointing south.
Okay.
Here?
And like, yeah, and tell him to like cut through the houses, because I can watch this corner.
Alright,
And if,
I'm gonna do
if
that.
they ran this way, he could probably cut them off.
They're still blindingly bright. So I will run through the houses and cut them off.
Because
Okay.
I can look, because they went either to the tip of the island, kind of in the middle of the island, or they're going towards where Prawn can see at this intersection to the left.
And by the time they got here, I would imagine, since I cut, they would either have to be down here or they would have to have been gone up.
Okay.
There's boats up here, so if they're not here, they're there.
Okay. Braun, as you cut through the yards and kind of side alleys, you make your way back out onto the street. And Chad, you're like, were you moving down, like south?
I am staying here watching.
Oh, okay.
Like the three directions, because
Yeah.
they might double back,
Pretty soon.
or they might be like, yeah, like I'm looking down the three streets.
Okay. Pretty soon, Chad, you feel your spell kind of wear off. But Prawn, as you run down into the street, you see two people that are glowing, and they stop glowing at this very moment. And you see that they are, like, cutting down here. They're, like, making the turn as you see them.
I'm gonna, like, dash towards them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna also yell again.
Okay.
I have to... Oh, hold on. My words aren't coming together. Oh, that's why. Here we go. I'm gonna repeat what I said, but I'm gonna cut off the first bit, so. I'm just gonna yell very loudly, you know, Runu Tharandurs!
Okay.
I guess I make another strength.
No. It's all good. Chad,
And I'm-
you do hear Prawn yell.
Oh.
And since they're heading down here,
Yes.
I'm cutting through again.
I can kind of assume since he said the same thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
try and
gonna
cut down
slightly
here.
metagame and go this way.
Okay, well, I mean, that's where you, like, heard it from, so it makes sense.
I'm trying to cut through right now. I'm just be like,
Okay.
"Rah."
As you cut through, you see that they were about to make this turn, and then saw you, and then are going this way now.
I'm gonna keep on them from behind. Do I see them?
You do not, no.
Okay, I will continue towards.
And they went down. So then I'm just gonna keep yelling.
Okay.
The moment I see them, I'm gonna yell very loudly, Kiratuk,
Okay.
and just cut to try and get them out of the way.
Can you say that?
From behind you, Chad, rounding the corner that you just took, you hear, "Hey, stop! Why are you running?"
I don't care. I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
I'm chasing the evil people.
Okay. All right.
Anyone made their way off the boat?
Oh yeah. What's the people on the boat doing? I totally forgot.
Because they heard me yell,
sorry,
and
yeah.
are they just playing poker?
Relb is still crying. Relb is still
was,
crying.
That was like a minute and a half ago. Is
Yeah,
when
Zord-
you heard them yell.
Zort finally stood up.
Okay.
Relb is still crying behind the bar.
And
Wish I brought my crossbow.
at this point, Caven, it's just a pile of goo, the back half of the spider, and you're content.
I want my cards. I'm going home.
All right.
Yeah, Zort's gonna just try to collect the party members.
Mm-hmm.
Just try to get Relb like in a sane sort of
Uncontrolled sobbing.
yeah, try to stop that.
Okay.
So Zort's gonna try to explain to him that it's just a spider and it can't hurt him. It's goo now.
Exxon's gonna try to help, but he's not going to be doing much with his -1 in charisma. So
Yeah, Rel, the fact that the sort of sounds of combat have stopped, and now that everyone is, or Exonoc and Zor are walking over, you feel a bit better, but you're still pretty panicked.
The nightmares, they never end.
Okay. So then, Prawn, as you cut through the holy block, you see them running down this road, and they see you, and they curve back here. Into this.
Okay,
sort
me
of
and Chad can
alleyway.
like see. Does Chad see this too? Because he's right here.
Chad, now that they are that they have turned off the road, you can see them. Yes.
So then Chad also knows where they went.
Yes, Chad, you also saw that turn.
Well, then I'm just gonna.
Oh, I will go between these houses.
Okay.
Yeah, since I need to like funnel them, I'm gonna like.
Okay.
This way, like I can very clearly see in between. Because imagine these two buildings are not that close. You know what I
Both
mean?
of you make a perception check for me.
Perception or investigation?
It would be perception. 12.
Vaughn got 112.
They can't have gone far.
They really can't.
They could either continue straight or run into either of us. So.
In the time we made this distance, right? They could have at most gone like back here.
They could have hidden though.
Yes, but by that point, we just sweep around and circle.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, this is the worst case scenario is they're back here. There's no way they made it that far.
Or they teleport
Okay.
into second time.
Alright. You start to, like, you run around Prawn, and you don't see them. And, Chad, you're looking through the kind of far alleys, and you don't see them running anywhere.
Okay. So they're definitely hidden. Well, we both saw them. The only place they could be would be this building here. Or maybe they got to these barrels.
Yeah, and Prawn, as you start to meet up with Chad, you see out of the corner of your eye, across the street, you see them running and going down this road.
I'm gonna very point loudly. Like, I'm pointing. My point is breaking the sound barrier. I'm just...
Chad, you definitely see him point. Don't worry.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm also gonna just... I'm still screaming, because I'm in a blind rage. I'm just gonna very loudly yell, at Pig!
Alright.
And I'm bashing my ass.
Okay.
So I go this way. Can I see them?
You see them running down the road, yeah.
I
I'm
cast command.
What's the range on that?
You have to see them.
Oh,
Oh, I don't have any first level spell slots. Never mind.
Oh, sad. Okay. Yeah, at this point, they're about right here. And, you see them actually stop for a split second and point back to you, and then they keep running. And you see,
If they stop for a second, could we gain?
I'm dead sprinting. I never stop.
yeah. Yeah, you definitely gained some.
Oh,
I like
Prawn,
to
this might be
imagine-
a trick because they
you-
have illusion abilities. This might
if
be
you give me a-
copies.
Well, there's no way the copies could go that far from over here.
I guess so.
Rounding the corner, you see about 10 guards coming this way now. And they keep going.
I am in full sprint, not
Yeah,
stopping.
same.
And
Just go past the guards.
Yeah.
These two went past the guards. We can go past them too.
As
Yeah.
you get close, you hear them shout, "Hey, stop! You must
Catch
stop!"
them! Catch them! And we point. They stole our stuff!
Okay, so, go ahead, the both of you make, dex saves for me.
If these guards are physical or are they illusions? Because if they're physical, I have words. I can tell them.
They're definitely there. They seem like they're there.
How far away are they?
They've like cut you off at the corner, like right here.
I'm just gonna. I got some words. I gotta try and tell them, but I don't really want to scream these words.
Well, they're asking you to stop, and they're kind of like forming a line.
Red Rover.
I'm gonna have to tell them by order of high command they need to move out of my way.
And they just kind of like look at you as you're still running at them, and saying, "Oh yeah, you so sure about that?"
I need
And
to move
Chad-
into Frank Woods.
Chad, are you still like running at them?
I think Chad at the last moment will duck to the right, so
Okay.
he will go through here.
Okay. And you wanted a Frank Woods moment?
Yeah. Yeah, because I clearly have to have some things I can tell them to verify, like, you need to get out of my way. I got...
Mm-hmm. I believe...
What do I have to tell them?
I believe...
I got some, like, Roman call signs I could shout.
You remember... Sorry, I had to go on to your sheet. You remember that they will understand if you yell, I am number 3. They will understand that.
Okay, then I gotta do that.
Okay.
Okay, first off, I have to reiterate. Which way do they go? Do they go down the corner or do they go straight?
The people you're chasing, right?
Yes.
They are... You see them... You see that they're still going, like, right here.
I'm going to do this maneuver. Or that's what Chad's doing. Isn't it? And then if that's where he's going, then I'm just gonna continue straight, because he's already trying to cut them off.
Okay. The guards are still trying to stop you.
Alright, then I'm gonna tell them I am number 3!
You see as they sort of immediately get out of your way. I go, oh, my bad.
I'm gonna continue my mad sprint.
Okay. And Chad, you're going downwards, right?
Yeah, I think I'm probably maybe here.
Okay.
Because I had to take a longer path.
Yeah. Prawn, make a perception check for me.
Can't lose them. Where's my perception?
Natural
Oh.
20. You see that they are up here and curving this way.
I'm just gonna shout, up here to the left!
Chad probably pops out, like looks to see which direction.
Okay.
Well, I'm giving chase in this direction, so he could probably interpret. Like I said, up here and to the left.
I'll probably double back then and go up this way.
Okay.
If I'm
That
here.
works.
As you round the corner, Prawn, you don't see them anywhere.
Chad, see anything?
Chad, as you run up to, like, right here, you are met staring at Prawn, and you do not see anything either.
Well, I know
They're
for
in
a-
here.
They have to be. Because I saw them here, and there has to be entrances on this side. Like here. Because they definitely could have... They didn't go right, they didn't go left. I know for a fact they were here. I'm stuck on draw mode. They gotta be in here. Is there a doorway, like...
Are
on
there
this
multiple entrances?
You see that there's one sort of grand entrance on the north side, like to the road. But before you do that, what are the people in the boat doing?
Relva's still trying to calm down.
Okay, and Zord,
Okay, also-
you're trying to calm down.
Just it's a little bit late for this now, but since they were in the 20 feet of that fairy fire, because he was on the side of the boat when he cast it, wasn't he? Like in the water.
I was
Yeah,
pointing kind of down.
They got
I think into the water.
it's a like cube. So
The
yeah,
20-foot cube too. It's
Mhm.
huge.
yeah. So
So I just thought
they got hit.
I like
by
to imagine at least someone in that boat got really bright and confused. It's a little late for it now, though. It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be funny though.
I think
both of
apparently
his
Zord-
both of his cards claimed back from Zord and Relv. Cave is just gonna exclaim, "This was not the journey I was looking for. I'm going home." And he starts to leave the ship.
Zort stands there, sort of defeated, like, oh, Relb, should we go after him?
Relv can't. Relv's not going to be of any help here. He's not even keeping himself together, man.
Zort's gonna follow Caven, just to make sure he's safe. And try to catch up to him.
Savas is like standing there and says, "I'll unlock the front door for you, but I can't guarantee your safety out there."
He and I will go with him, make sure nothing happens. Exnox started following Zort, by the way.
Okay.
Just to make sure that they're both gonna be fine. He's confident Relp will be good.
If he wants to leave, he can leave, but we're gonna make sure he's safe. Is that okay, Caven?
He's gone. He's already walked
The
now. He's
door's
heading to
locked.
the entrance. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know the room to the room they were in was locked. I thought he meant like the front door.
The front door's locked.
Yeah, that's where we're at right
And
now, I
he-
think.
That's what
He
we
was offering to unlock it for you, but
Well, it's either that or the Tetsubo's going through it.
okay. He kind of unlocks and like steps away.
Make sure the goblin doesn't do anything. Exnox whispers to Savas on the way out.
Yeah, he
Just make
seems
sure
to
he's
be-
alright.
He seems to be, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be back
you saw
later.
him.
Where we going, Caven?
He's moving down the street at a brisk pace.
Well, we better go after him. Adlai Noir sprint.
Like,
And he was working
Just
on the
mashing
boat.
the A
That's
button.
all that was took.
It was
All right, you've gotten off the dock and you're kind of briskly walking through the rain,
Mm-hmm.
and
We could go back to the funny madhouse.
I actually think I was going to end it pretty soon, so I'm going to end their side. So it's just everyone else that was on the boat. now.
want to break open the doors, though.
it's a dramatic.
He has to make the map.
I have, I got a whole,
Loading.
I have
Loading.
You
phrases
hit
set
a
up.
loading screen.
That is
It's
probably it. He probably does have to make a map.
No, it's just 9.
Are the loading screens Weezer?
I can drag you to Weezer if you want.
Oh my god, that was a good chase. I felt that.
And so okay, so we'll end off here with Caven running through the streets of Texlum. You do know how to get home though, because you have been here
Yes.
a couple of times with your father.
I
So you
have some
start
words I
making-
need to translate.
You start making your way that way, and sort of like in chase behind you is Zort and Exonoc. And
The
that's
last
where we'll end
episode
it
of
here.
Dragon Ball Z. Goku goes home.
Yeah,
Krillin
Goku
fucking
goes
fights for his life.
Goku
Alright.
doesn't like it anymore. He's gone.
And we will end it right there for been going for a very long time. Almost 3 hours.
No breaks too. Damn.
Yeah.
You know,
I need,
no break from this train.
I need to look away from a screen for a second.